work at the workplace, right? So that's a big issue that we as leaders face. More free you are with recognition, true recognition, the person must have done something, more likely you are increasing the commitment level of the individual. Now let's look at some of the guidelines for giving positive feedback. The positive feedback must be specific. We discussed why. Can everybody remember why?
Strategic.
Use it as a strategy to replicate success.
Yes. Whatever qualities, skills, or specific behaviors that the individual demonstrated, if you stress on that, there is more likelihood that that person repeats those behaviors. So it has to be specific. Next, it has to be timely. What is timely? It has to be, in fact, if you ask me, positive feedback should be given immediately after the good work that the person has done. Now, there is a kind of a thing that you need to remember while giving positive feedback. Try and give positive feedback in front of others. It has to be in public. Why? Yeah, what is recognition? What is motivation? Yeah, motivation.
Positive pride.
Yeah. Why else? There is something else.
Everybody will come to know.
Yes.
Others also will come forward.
Now you are giving positive feedback to this individual. You are being specific. You are mentioning the qualities, behaviors demonstrated by the individual. And when you do it in public, it not only that individual gets the commitment and the will up, but it will also kind of motivate or kind of challenge the rest of the people. You know, if this guy can get it in front of everybody, I also should do that. So you can use it as a strategic tool in your organization or with your coaches to up the performance of your individuals. So it has to be as soon as possible. It has to be immediate and in public. The third most important thing that you need to remember: don't overdo it. Positive recognition or positive feedback should never be overdone. Only under 3 conditions you can use positive feedback. Only under 3 conditions. Condition number 1, when the performance of the individual exceeds your expectation. When the performance of the individual exceeds your expectation, use positive feedback. Condition number 1. Or the performance of the individual is consistently high. Consistently high. Use positive feedback. The third situation where you can use positive feedback is when a person meets expectations, when that person normally not meeting expectation. The person is a poor performer, not meeting your expectation, suddenly he meets expectation. 3 conditions. In those 3 conditions, you can use positive feedback. Now, don't overdo it is what I said, because everything you say, fantastic work, great work, you say that to everybody every 2 seconds. Then the power of positive feedback is lost. So 3 conditions, remember: exceeds expectations, meets expectations consistently, or a person who never meets expectations suddenly meets expectation. So in those 3 situations, you can use positive feedback. Otherwise, don't overdo it. The next condition is you must be genuine about it. You must be genuine about it. Meaning, you must be truthful. You cannot tell Gundu your hairstyle is wonderful. That means you can't tell simply to give me positive feedback. You can't tell me that my hairstyle is wonderful. You need to be honest about it. I must have done something good for you to give me positive feedback. Not for pleasing. It's not for pleasing. It's for enhancing my commitment level. And you must be truthful about it. The next condition is you must be consistent. If you see one particular behavior in me and if you use positive feedback, and if you see the same behavior in Basmurad, if you don't use positive feedback, then you are not consistent. It loses its value.
Makes sense.
So you must be consistent in your when you are giving positive feedback. I think that's about it. I guess these are
It's
some.
not attached with criticism, so many.
Yeah, not attached with criticism. Is like fantastic work, Kumar, but
Okay.
fantastic work, but is a killer. Meaning you are negating the
positive feedback.
the positive. You can use criticism. It's not. I don't call it criticism. It is called constructive feedback. Little later, right? Now, let me ask this question to you. When do you use positive feedback? Yeah, the general rule when you use positive feedback is when the person reporting to you or when the coachee does something or says something good. That's when you use positive feedback, right? So these are some of the conditions. And also I have also given you the assignment. The assignment is, remember what's the assignment? One of your coaches write something good, recall something good that person has done. Write a positive statement or positive feedback. Monday morning, you convey that to the person, right? So that and be open with your recognition of positive. You will see the power of positive. And as we said, it can be used as a strategic tool. Never use it as an ad hoc way, just like praising somebody for the sake of praising. Remember, you are being measured on performance. You are being measured on performance as a coach. So everything that you do should be linked to that performance. So that I get motivated and I contribute to you and you and your team perform better. Make sense to you? So that's positive feedback.